Around the country, people are protesting. Whether it's against gun violence or police brutality, citizens have a constitutional right to gather in protest or peacefully assemble. Yet, police officers and government officials do not always agree, and protesters can be arrested and charged with crimes they did not commit. Through illegal use of force and the criminalization of protests, protesters can face criminal charges even when they did nothing wrong. When this occurs, it is important to know your rights and how to beat these serious criminal charges. The First Amendment allows every citizen the freedom of speech. Yet, police officials are allowed to place specific restrictions on that freedom when large groups are gathered. For instance, permits are often required when using loud sound amplifiers during demonstrations. If you are protesting, you are allowed to do so peacefully in public forums, such as on the street, sidewalk, or in a park. Owners of private property, however, are allowed to place restrictions on protests that occur on their property. If you did not obtain the consent of the property owner, you may also be arrested for trespassing. Some events, marches, and protests require a permit several weeks in advance. Yet, if a march or protest is occurring because of recent news events, the First Amendment allows for such a protest to occur as long as it remains peaceful and protesters obey traffic and pedestrian signals. So what if you are arrested while protesting? If you are stopped by the police or arrested during a protest, it is important to remain calm. Even if you believe the arrest is unfair, if you resist arrest, you can face an additional charge. You never have to consent to a search of yourself or your belongings, even if you are under arrest. Remain silent during your arrest and ask to speak with your lawyer immediately.